Welcome back to Coin Explorer. Today, we are unlocking a story that might just make you look at your pocket change in a whole new way. Because what if I told you that a coin, a simple, everyday 2002 USA 5-cent coin, could potentially hold more value than some luxury cars, high-end watches, or even a house? Yes, that humble Jefferson Nickel, the one you've probably ignored 100 times, might be hiding a fortune. So, hold on tight, because what you're about to hear will change the way you see money forever. Let's begin. The coin that's hiding in plain sight. The 2002 Jefferson Nickel is one of those coins that most people wouldn't think twice about. It's just 5 cents, right? It's small, it's common, it's plain. But as any seasoned collector will tell you, sometimes the most astonishing treasures are hidden in the most ordinary disguises. So, what's so special about the 2002 US 5-cent coin? Why are collectors, dealers, and enthusiasts scanning every nickel they find? Let's peel back the layers. Material, design, and composition. Let's begin with the basics. The 2002 Jefferson Nickel is made from a copper-nickel composition, specifically 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a pure copper core. The coin weighs 5.00 grams, has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters, and a plain edge. No reading, no lettering, just smooth and subtle. The obverse side, as always, showcases a profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, a symbol of American legacy and leadership. And the reverse? It features Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia estate, with the inscriptions, E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents, United States of America. But even though it looks identical to millions of other nickels, this 2002 version has a twist so rare, it's driving collectors wild. The mystery behind the millions. Here's where things get interesting. While the 2002 nickel was minted in large numbers, over 1.5 billion across Philadelphia and Denver, not all of them were created equal. Some coins, believed to be mint errors, strike anomalies, or test strikes, have been spotted with unusual characteristics. Double die obverse. Yes, Jefferson's face, doubled. Full steps on Monticello with razor-sharp clarity. Die cracks running across the building. Missing mint marks, off-center strikes. Planche errors causing color shifts or extra thickness. Each of these rare flaws has the potential to transform a regular 5-cent coin into a collector's jackpot. We're talking about values that skyrocket into the thousands, even lakhs or more, depending on the condition and rarity. A case that shook the collecting world. Let me tell you a story. In 2021, a retired veteran from California was sorting through an old coin jar, something that had been collecting dust for over a decade. He stumbled upon a 2002 Jefferson Nickel that looked odd. The Monticello was slightly tilted, the roof details were unusually crisp, and the coin shimmered in a slightly darker tone than usual. Curious, he submitted it to a grading service. What came back stunned everyone. Not only was it rated MS-69, a near-perfect condition, but it was also marked as a double die reverse with full steps and a struck-through grease error. A triple rarity. Experts at the time valued the coin at well over 6 figures, and while it never officially went to auction, it was privately acquired by a major U.S. collector rumored to have paid a sum that could buy a brand new luxury SUV. Let that sink in. A 5-cent coin, worth more than a car. Why collectors go crazy? Here's the truth. In numismatics, the study and collection of coins, rarity and condition reign supreme. A coin that's rare because of an error, a misprint, or a limited strike can fetch astronomical prices if it's in excellent shape. But there's more. 2002 was one of the final years before the Jefferson Nickel design changed completely in 2004, marking the Louisiana Purchase bicentennial. That shift in design makes the 2002 nickel part of the last of the classic era, and for collectors, that's a big deal. Because owning a final year coin, especially with an anomaly, means owning a historical bookmark, a transitional moment frozen in metal, and transitional coins always catch attention, the gateway to unlocking value. Now, Let's talk grading. A 2002 nickel straight from circulation might be worth its face value, but one that's uncirculated, perfectly struck, holding a rare mint era professionally graded by PCGS or NGC, can command a premium in the thousands, lakhs, or more, depending on the market and demand. Coins graded EMS 65 and above become highly desirable. Add a rare variation, and the price tag? Practically unpredictable. The key here is authentication. No collector or buyer will take a claim at face value. That's why submitting your coin to a professional service is not just smart, it's necessary. A coin wrapped in American history. Beyond its material, rarity, and condition, the 2002 Jefferson Nickel holds something else. A story. This was a time when America was still healing from the aftermath of September 11th. Patriotism surged. Coin designs, like all national symbols, carried emotional weight. Jefferson's image stood for democracy, freedom, and enlightenment. Monticello, his home, was more than just architecture. It was a symbol of vision and legacy. So, owning a 2002 nickel in pristine condition is like owning a fragment of that era, a keepsake of a country in transition, facing new challenges while holding on to timeless values. Could you have this coin? You might be wondering, do I have one of these? Well, the answer is maybe. These rare coins weren't part of a special edition. They weren't marked with unique packaging. They were circulated, possibly by accident. That means the treasure might be sitting in your old piggy bank, a forgotten coin jar, your grandparents' drawer, a pocket you haven't checked since 2005. Now's the time to look closely. Use a magnifying glass. Study the details, compare with online photos, and if something looks off, that might be your golden ticket. How to spot high-value versions. Here are a few tips. 1. Check the mint mark. P for Philadelphia, D for Denver. Missing mint marks or misaligned marks can be rare. 2. Look at Monticello's steps. Full steps coins, those with all 5 or 6 steps clearly visible, are highly valued. 3. Watch for doubling. If any letters or designs appear duplicated or shadowed, you may have a double die coin. Check for color. A slightly golden or purplish hue might indicate a striking error or metal impurity. 5. Weigh the coin. A difference in weight can mean a planchet error, another high-value trait. 6. Use lighting. Tilt your coin under bright light to catch irregularities or lines that indicate hidden minting mistakes. Your coin could be the next viral discovery. The coin community is buzzing. Social media is flooded with stories of people discovering high-value coins from pocket change. What if your 2002 nickel is next? The combination of minting anomalies, design era closure, grading condition, and emotional connection has created the perfect storm of collector demand. And while not every 2002 nickel will be worth a fortune, some already have been. So here's your takeaway. Never ignore the small stuff. That tiny 5-cent coin sitting on your desk might be more than spare change. It could be a gateway to a story, a historical artifact, or even a life-changing discovery. And all it takes is a second look. So dig into your jars, search your drawers, revisit those coin albums, and examine every 2002 US nickel you can find. You just might stumble upon the next 6-figure surprise. Thanks for watching, Coin Explorers. If you're as fascinated by these hidden treasures as we are, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow collectors and curious minds. And remember, in the world of coins, sometimes 5 cents can be worth more than you ever imagined. Stay curious, keep collecting, and may your next coin be the one that changes everything.